Okay, we got the wheel, right front wheel removed, and we see the brake, the front brake disc, and front brake caliper. So we pull it out so that we can work on it easier. Okay. Hello my friends, today I want to show you how to replace a front brake pad on a 2012 TSX, and I believe that from 2009 to 2013-14 they are very similar. So if you watch this video, then you can do the other model years. It's very similar. So first of all, have the vehicle lifted on a shock lift, or if you do it at home, put it on use floor jack and jack stand for safety, and then remove the front wheels. After you remove the front wheels, you see the brake caliper and front brake disc rotor, and there you go, front brake caliper. So first of all, we're going to use the 14mm wrench to break loose the two brake caliper bolts. This one, the bottom one, and the top one. I turn it counterclockwise. See how the slide pin turn in when you try to break loose the brake caliper bolt? You can use a 19mm wrench to hold it. So 19mm wrench, and you can hold it in place like that, and then turn them at the opposite way so that you can break loose at the brake caliper bolt. Okay, it's brought loose. Then we take the 14mm off all the way. Okay, so two 14mm bolt for the brake caliper removed. Now we can lift the brake caliper assembly up. See? Then you can set it on the top right here, like that, so it doesn't, so be careful because it might fall down. Or you can use a hook if you have the brake, the hook hanger, so then you can hang it on the strut right there, the strut in the back here. So the brake caliper bolt, the brake caliper assembly removed, so you can see the brake pad and the brake pad spring. So one on the top and one on the bottom. Okay, so just remove those. I slide it up off the bracket. Then at the same time, check this slide pin right here, making sure that they move freely. That look good there. Okay. Next, we're gonna compress the brake caliper piston. So to compress the brake piston, I have my brake piston compression tool set up right here. I use the old brake pad as a spacer and put it on between my tool and the brake piston. Then I'll just use my 19mm socket and ratchet, turn it clockwise to compress the piston. You compress it until the piston is flush with the body or the housing. Here you see it's fully compressed, and then the piston is flush with the body already. And just remove the tool. So see, the piston is fully compressed and flush with the housing. Then we go into lubricate the brake pad. The one inside is the one with the metal indicator right here, the brake metal sensor. So that one stay on the top and inside. So it's an inside pad, and the sensor stay on the top. So we're gonna lubricate the top edge, and then the bottom edge right here. So you have the lubricate loop back come with the brake pad, so you may just use that one. Then on this surface right here, because that's where it's contact with the piston, it's metal to metal contact, so we want to loop that so it doesn't make noise. Same thing with the outside pad, you loop the top and the bottom. And then the outside shim surface also. You can do the whole pad, but I like to do this area because that's where it's contact with the brake caliper surface right here. See that? That's where metal and metal contact together, so we want to loop it so it doesn't make noise. Okay, that's good. Just do the same with the other side. Then install the new brake pad in. To install it, we just slide it into the bracket shim, the top and the bottom. For the outside. And same thing, the inside pad, we just slide it in the shim right there, the bracket shim. Then put the two brake pad spring on. Then when you put the two brake pad spring on, use one hand to hold it, to hold the brake pad in place, and then we put the brake caliper back on. So we're gonna put the two spring in. Then the bottom one. Then we use one hand to hold the brake pad in place, the other hand lower the brake caliper down. Just like that. Okay, we got the spring installed, the piston, brake caliper piston assembly back on. Now put the brake caliper ball back on, the two 14mm. Making sure that you tighten them down. Then you see when you tighten them down, you see the slide pin spinning also. Same trick. It uses a 19mm to hold it, then tighten with the other range. Making sure that you tighten it down properly or torque it down with the torque range. Okay, so you got the new brake pad installed. Let's put do the other side the same way and put the wheel back on, go test drive the vehicle, making sure that it stops safety. Okay, thank you, good job guys. The brake pad replacement is done, and put the wheel back on, lower the car, and torque the wheel, so all the wheel torque. So we're gonna do, okay, alright, so the wheel are torqued, so let's get inside the vehicle. So with the engine off, we will pump the brake pedal. But about 4 or 5 times, the brake pedal should be firm. We know when it gets firm, we know that the piston is fully extended out, so it's contact with the brake pad, so we know that the brake pad is seated well. So now we're gonna start the engine up, and you look, the brake pedal will slowly sinking down. So it's sinking down, but it doesn't sink all the way to the floor. You know that the brake system are good and doesn't have air in the system. Okay, let's go test drive the vehicle and making sure that the brake system are working properly and stop the vehicle safety. Okay, good job guys. Thank you very much.